We're very happy to be joined in studio this morning by Galit Solomon with the Dilawri Foundation to talk all about Texi, which is a new app that aims to curb texting and driving. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, let's talk about, what compelled the Dilawri Foundation to get behind an app like this.
Right. So the Dilawri Foundation has been around since 2002, doing some great work in healthcare, health research, and social services. And this year we decided to do something a little different around safe driving because we have a connection to the automotive industry. We felt a responsibility. We put people in vehicles. We felt a responsibility to provide them with a service that's going to help them while they're on the roads. And that was the inspiration behind Texi.
So exactly how does this special app work? I personally think that it's going to save a lot of lives.
Right. So as I mentioned, Texi is a safe driving app. It's the first of its kind in the sense that it's the only app out there that gives users incentives in the form of prizes for not texting when they're behind the wheel. So basically you get into the vehicle, you turn the app on, and you just leave it be. You get on the road, you focus on the road and on your drive, which is what legally you're supposed to do.
Right.
When you get to your destination, you turn the app off. It's collecting points while you're driving, 1 point per minute.
Right.
And at the end of the month, those points enter you into contests to win great prizes.
So what happens if somebody texts you while you're driving?
Right. On Android devices, what it will do is it will auto-respond. So you don't have to do anything. The person on the other end is going to find out that you're behind the wheel, you're using Texi, and you'll get back to them when you arrive at your destination. But it will also send memes, and you can actually see it in some of the visuals there. It'll send out a meme along with that message, which is a fun social way of interacting.
Exactly. So it makes it fun, and I think it's cool too because it sort of caters to young people who are always glued to their phones.
Right, right.
How dangerous is texting and driving if we were to sort of look at the numbers?
Right. So, for instance, here in Montreal, we learned that in 2014, Montreal police issued 66,000 tickets specifically for texting and driving. That's a huge number. It's one ticket for every 25 residents who live here, right? The other number that we have is that a person who's texting and driving is 23 times more likely to meet with an accident than someone who's focusing on the road. So clearly, a solution is needed.
I know that the provincial police here one time, they told us that texting and driving, it's like the equivalent of closing your eyes on the road for two full seconds while you're driving.
Right.
I want to talk more about the incentives
Sure.
Of this app. What kinds of prizes can people get?
So the big prize is a vehicle, which we're going to be giving away at the end of the contest. But every month we're going to be giving away some other great prizes, like smartphones from TELUS. We're going to be giving away $50 gift cards from Colonel's Popcorn, $500 travel vouchers, as well as $250 gas cards. And we're giving away 10 prizes every month. And then again, at the end of the contest period in December, we'll be drawing for a Honda Fit.
Do you think that, right now, something like drinking and driving is very taboo? It's something that the whole population generally thinks is a bad thing. So texting and driving, what do you think it'll take to make texting and driving so taboo that people are, afraid to do it?
There's been a lot of campaigns over the years, obviously, for drinking and driving. What we found in some Canadian provinces, including Ontario and British Columbia, those police authorities have been telling us that there are more cases of fatalities on the road from distracted driving than there are from drinking and driving. So clearly, this issue has surpassed another major issue that we've seen on the road.
So if people want more information on this app, they just go to
texiapp.ca, and you can download it for free, available to all Canadians for free at Google Play as well as the App Store.
Galit Solomon, thanks so much for your time today.
Thanks for having me.